Okay, I'm going to take the part out of the mold that I made yesterday for the distributor caps. I wanted to make a boot for the plug wire going into the distributor cap so that they'd be held like at 90 degrees to coming out of the distributor cap. So this is the first one that I put forward. I'll set the camera up here and see as I take it out of the mold. Okay. I think you can see that. So take the clamp off. Take an X-Acto knife and split it. I need to make some. Oh, okay, that came apart pretty easy. Must have got Vaseline on there good. I didn't get it out of the mold carefully. Oh. There we go. And twist these out. Twist the cores out of there carefully without ripping it. Well, that looks pretty good. I can see I need to smooth that mold out a little bit. It's kind of rough. Or it could be the Vaseline, come on. Come on out of there. There we go. Oh, it don't look too bad. Here's the distributor cap. I plan on taking the wires and taking some brass pins and soldering the wire 90 degrees to the brass pin, and the brass pin will go down into the distributor hole, and then it'll all get mounted in this cap and fit on there. Oh yeah, I think that's going to look pretty nice. What do you think? So it looks like I need to duplicate that mold so that I can make more than just one at a time. That was just a practice run. What I did was I took a drill, a 280 drill, and I hand ground kind of a radius on the drill. You can see here, and drilled to that depth with a drill, and then I did the same thing as I did on the spark plug end. As far as this, it's a 5/32 end mill, and then a little counter bore in it, a 1/4 inch counter bore for this to fit into. But anyway, I'm kind of liking that. It looks pretty nice, I think. Other than this roughage, rough surface, but that might be from the Vaseline when I'm smearing it in there too. I should break down and buy some spray. Yeah, I think that's going to look good. Hopefully two can go side by side here. Looks like there's enough room for two side by side. But like I say, I'm going to make a brass pin to go in here, and then I'll solder a wire on 90 degrees to that, and the brass pin will be in the inside of that, and the wire coming out at an angle at the 90 degrees, and put that on. So anyway, that's where I'm at. I've got quite a few, every now and then I run into one like this one, and I don't know why, but it's got a tear in the side of it. But when I mix the next batch up, I just dab a little in there, push it together, and that stuff, it's like you'll never find the spot where it was tore. So the rubber is actually working out pretty good. So that's where I'm at. I'm going to work on the distributor. I'm going to finish up the spark plug boots. I'm going to make a few extra, and then I'm going to concentrate on getting these perfected to exactly what I want, and matter of fact, it's pretty close to exactly what I want right here. Other than maybe smooth out the, check the dye out, and it is rough. I can see that right here. The surface is rough down in here. Although it's not that big a deal, I guess. But I'll end up doing the same thing, putting 4 at a time in each one of these molds. It's basically I don't know if you can see the plexiglass or not, but I drill with that drill that I made down to that depth, and then I just put in a counter bore for another core, which fits in there like that. And then I have another core for the wire. It's got just a little bit of a 250 diameter, or not 250, 5/32. I can't remember what that is now. But anyways, 5/32. It fits in there like that. And then the two halves go together. Well, you fill the cavity up and push these in place and let her sit. And working out pretty good. So I will continue on. Probably getting tired of me working on just spark plug ends, but hey, I want them to. I've gone this far. I want them to look the way I want them to look, I guess. But I noticed that most of the engines have just the plug wires coming out like that, and I didn't really like that. I wanted them to come out at a 90 like that, and like I say, I think that's going to work out pretty good. I'll find out when I get them all made and put it together. Hopefully, with that brass pin in there, that it shouldn't arc across or anything. So we'll see. So anyway, thanks for watching. Catch you later.